What is up, guys? Welcome to the 7th episode of the Neighborhood Podcast. I'm Mickey.
Master Yoda.
The Worm.
All right, what's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing today?
Chilling. Nice 70-degree Saturday in November.
Yeah.
Fucking absurd.
I had a nice burger.
Shout out global warming.
I had a nice burger. Can't complain.
Oh yeah, that burger was fucking sick.
It was sick.
Some fire burgers, and now we're here. Fucking
Yeah.
shooting the shit.
Hell yeah.
With the clogged arteries, we're going in.
Say a bunch of good things about M right now.
Oh,
But I
yeah.
figured that'd be a good segue.
Congratulations on making
That's a
it in the
great
Rock
segue.
and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's
Congratulations to one of hip hop's greatest.
Absolutely. One of just music's greatest.
Hell yeah.
Art's greatest.
And he fucking showed so much respect and homage to all the people
Yeah.
that got him to that point.
Hell yeah.
It was very cool of him. Saw
Making-
a lot of
yeah. That was like
list.
it was like fucking.
I want to go through it. I want to dissect that.
saw a lot of names on there that, like, I mean, obviously we probably would know most of them, but like, it's a lot of names, you know.
A lot of
Someone of Eminem's stature might not have to credit, but he's just so thankful to hip hop and
Hell
the
yeah.
culture.
A
that
lot
he
of
does
them,
credit
like,
them.
threw me off guard. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought that I listened to like all there was to listen to, and he just fucked me up with a few new artists that I didn't know.
Yeah. Here's.
There were so many. There's like over 100, I think.
Yeah. Literally, it's a shitload. So hold on, I'm going through the list right now. There's Two Live Crew, Tupac,
Ill.
Third Base, The Alliance.
Ill.
I might be botching the name. Apache, Audio 2, Milk D.
My
What
dad
up?
fucks with Apache.
I want like Milk D. Like that's one I didn't know about. You gotta check that.
Awesome Dre, The BC Boys,
Hell yeah.
Big Daddy Kane,
Hell yeah.
Big
Hell
Pun,
Big
Biz
Pump's insane.
Marquee, The Notorious B.I.G.
Of course.
It's in alphabetical order.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. This is like verbatim what he says.
He's a genius.
Like he does like it reads on here, The Notorious B.I.G. Of course.
Of course.
And Chill Rob G, Cypress Hill, Public Enemy,
Hell yeah.
Legends.
De La Soul, EPMD.
PMD is the name.
I'm trying to find ones that I haven't. Intelligent Hoodlum. Like he like shouted
Intelligent
out people.
Hoodlum is a sick battle rapper.
Oh, really?
He's one of the greatest battle rappers of all time.
Damn.
I've only I barely checked into it, so I don't want to like fucking act like I know everything at all.
Right.
I don't, but I've just heard of him because of that. And
Yeah.
obviously Eminem came up through battle rapping, so
It's just crazy because like the majority of the people he shouts out, I'd never heard of.
Well,
it's crazy.
so the one
So
that I
far,
know,
just Milk D is really the only one, and the battle rapper that Worm just mentioned.
so one of them that I saw on there that I thought was I know about him because of this past year. I looked into him, but there's this guy on there that he mentioned that he shouted out, Del the Funky Homo Sapien, and you know Gorillas, right? The song that's like Feel
Yeah.
Good, or like the song or the song Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, yeah.
He's the rapper, a part of that group. But he
my
was.
God.
I looked into him because I'm like, yo, this guy's one. Like, you know, it's like kind of a rock and not like an alternative type of music.
Yeah,
group.
yeah, yeah.
So I was like, who's this guy who spits bars?
Yeah, me and
like,
Worm did a little deep
Yeah.
dive into Del.
I went.
He was fresh as fuck.
Yeah, we found like his shit from like back in the '80s, bro. This guy was insane. I was like, dude,
Oh,
no one,
wow.
because like supposedly like the reason he kind of like was not in the picture for a while is because like people think he's crazy. 'Cause supposedly he sees ghosts and shit, and that's they did a bunch of cool like creative shit with that within Gorillaz, because if you've ever seen the Clint Eastwood music video, it's fucking sick. Like when he like comes out, like he's a ghost and he fucking starts
shit.
spitting bars, and like the way they mixed and like mastered it, they like kind of make his voice. I don't know. You would probably know like the better terminology for it, but like kind of like subtly faded almost like. So when it's like finally someone let me out of my cage.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I don't know the correct term. I probably
Yeah, that shit's crazy though.
Yeah,
but yeah,
it's
supposedly he's
fucking
crazy
dope.
and sees ghosts and shit. But shout out to him. He's
Who
the
else is
man.
on there,
crazy.
Mickey?
JJ Fad.
Ice JJ Fish.
Yeah, so JJ Fad, Jazz O, Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
I can't believe you put Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince on there. Will Smith don't got a kiss in his raps to sell
I
records.
know, dude.
Well, I do. So fuck him and fuck you
Dude,
too.
I was shocked when I saw that too. That was the first thing I thought. I'm like, what? I'm like, he shouted him out.
Yeah, there's King Sung, King T. Like these are people I don't know. I never heard of.
I've never heard of
Cool,
King Son or King
Cool
T.
G Rap. I've
I
heard
know
of.
Cool G Rap.
Cool Mo
That's
D.
not Cool G Rap.
KRS-One.
Course.
Lakim Shabazz. Large Professor.
Fresh.
Leaders of the New School. I love how he shouted out Leaders of the New School. That's
Yeah.
dope. Like Busta Rhymes, his old.
Busta.
That's awesome. His old group. Lord Finesse.
Lord Finesse.
He be
Yeah.
putting it on.
Yeah. The one and only LL Cool J.
Lord Finesse, I forget the name of the song, but the
Rap
name
without finesse.
he has a
It's
song
like the NBA without Jordan.
Mac Miller eventually used for, I believe, Kool-Aid and frozen pizza.
Oh, really?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's my favorite finesse line though. Rap without finesse. It's like the NBA without Jordan.
He's got a lot of great lines. He's the fucking punchline king, honestly. One of them.
Andre 3000, Outkast, Paris, Farside, Queen Latifah,
Hell yeah.
Rakim, Redhead Kingpin,
My name is Rakim.
Kingpin. I can't believe I fucked that up.
The Red King.
P Rock and CL. He stops. He's like, I'm almost done. Redman, Roxanne Shante.
Redman.
I think I fucked
Tonight's
that up.
the
Roxanne
night like
Shante, that's her
Redman.
name.
That is? Okay,
Yep.
perfect. Run DMC, Salt and Pepper, Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh,
Fuck
Snoop
yeah.
Dogg, Souls of Mischief, Special Ed. I love how he shouted out
Souls of
Special Ed.
Mischief. Never heard of him.
Oh, really?
Never heard of Souls of
Hold on,
Mischief.
hold on. I'm going to pull up. I only know one song by them.
Well, we'll
But
do
it's
this
like one of
later.
those-
We'll do this later on. We'll do this later on.
No. It's like just like
Okay.
10 seconds.
Okay.
10 seconds.
Giving them free pub. No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding. our 20 views will give them free
It's
pub.
the song's 93 till infinity.
Oh, I think I've heard the name of that before.
Well, no, so many rappers have done 93 till infinity at this point.
Does it say?
Oh, I know this song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Joey Badass has remixed the song, like...
Well, he does 9-5 till infinity. Different beat.
Oh, right.
Yeah. That's not. It doesn't use the same beat. Or anything,
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm confused.
You definitely probably heard this song before, right?
Similar to Beat Joey Badass. Samples are.
So many females, so much inspiration.
I have heard that now that you play it.
Who else was on that list towards the end there?
Damn, I gotta check them out.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Hell yeah.
course.
Poor
Again and
Righteous.
again.
Wise Intelligent. The Poor Righteous Teachers. Tony D. Too Short. Tretch from Naughty by Nature. The DOC. The Roots. Black Thought.
Black Thought is fucking insane.
Wait,
Yeah.
dude. He didn't mention the neighborhood on there? What an asshole.
Yeah, damn.
Marshall must be slacking.
Yeah, we gotta go
Just
at
kidding.
him.
Someone
Love
send
you,
him a
Marshall.
clip.
Yes,
Goddamn.
it is insane. Eminem is just
Was that the end of the list there?
biggest artist of the decade in the 2000s.
I think
Crazy.
he's the biggest artist ever.
One of.
One
Like
of
the biggest solo
probably-
selling,
not the
Yeah.
solo selling.
like units wise.
I don't know. Fucking
No.
Taylor Swift is fucking.
That's Elvis
making-
Presley.
Cool that shit.
That's
Ta-
Elvis Presley.
Taylor Swift is fucking putting up Hall of Fame numbers these days. I don't know how. That's some
wait,
glorified ass.
How are we
elevator music.
wording this?
Who is the most selling single artist of all time?
Okay.
What do you guys think about that though? That Taylor Swift is putting up these crazy Hall of Fame numbers, but that's just some glorified ass elevator music. No, Taylor Swift's got some bops but I don't know.
Listen, like,
I actually genuinely like some old Taylor Swift songs. I'm not gonna sit here capping, but
I think that Taylor's
have
very
not-
talented. I think she's a great songwriter.
How's she getting like
I
millions of
don't-
sales on 1 week? That's insane. It's like that's beating every number.
Well, she has
ever.
she has grown a following throughout
Yeah.
these
Insane
whole.
a
she-
cult following.
I
They'll,
think that she's
literally
very
attack people
talented.
If you,
However,
if
I
you
don't
tweet
really
something
fuck
about
with
her, we actually might get just to be saying that this podcast might blow up from
What?
Taylor Swift fans
What?
coming out in the
Hopefully
comments.
they hate us.
They straight up, dude. Like that's like the Beehive with Beyonce or like
Yeah,
Nicki
no,
Minaj fans.
like,
These
he has one
cult
of those.
followings of
Yeah.
girls, like they
I
fucking
gotcha.
attack you if you tweet
I
about
got-
them.
oh,
If you're like, I didn't like
yeah.
Nicki Minaj's song,
But
they'll
what
come in and be like, you're a
Hell
fat idiot. Like that was really roasting.
Oh my
like,
god!
I hate
they're-
Nicki Minaj's new songs.
I liked Super Bass. Super Bass was good. Yeah, I just looked it up.
That's new.
Who's the best? Who's the best selling solo music artist? Elvis Presley.
Not the best.
My
Who's the
Best
shit,
selling.
Elvis
That's like
Presley.
most sold. That's what it means.
Hold on 1 second there.
Who's sold the most? Who sold like the most records?
Yeah, it was probably fucking Ice JJ Fish, if we're gonna be
Yeah.
honest here.
Something about the girl.
What was some other fire artists of the decades besides Ice JJ Fish? Let's think. What was the really skinny white kid with like he had that one funny ass song? What the fuck was his name? He had a funny name,
Eminem's
too.
the best selling rapper.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's the best selling
that makes
rapper. That is crazy though. Second is Drake. 3 is Kanye. Hold on. Yeah. Well, this is just like, I guess this is like an estimate.
Allie, where do you rank Drake and Ice JJ Fish on your Mount Rushmore rankings?
I don't know who Ice JJ Fish is.
Is that that's just like a fucking a guy that blew up on Vine?
I don't know who he
No,
is.
he doesn't
okay.
actually make music.
Oh.
No,
That was
he
a
did.
year- Oh, he did? I guess that was a full
He
song.
made that one joke song. It's like a joke song.
Something
Like,
about you, girl. What
Yeah.
was the fucking main part of it?
I don't know.
I don't remember it.
But it's just like
he's a
just like
funny-looking
incredibly off key.
incredibly off key, funny looking guy. He had a huge back, buck teeth, like gap.
But like you don't notice it at first.
Does he got bars?
No,
Hold on.
he doesn't actually.
It's
Then I don't think
Okay.
I'm gonna check in Ice JJ Fish.
No, I was
No,
kidding. I was
definitely
trolling.
I know you.
I know
are.
you hate Drake, so I was like, who do you rank ahead of each other?
I just can't relate to his music. It's really like I don't think that like I hate him as a person. I just can't relate to his music.
No, I
get
mean
it.
as a person. I
We
just
get
meant
it.
music.
Did I say Biz Markie? I'm pretty
He
sure I
is
said
Canadian,
Biz Markie.
right?
Yeah.
I might hate him as a person. What'd you say?
Like, you just,
Canadians
I
are the
love
nicest
the
people.
Canadians.
I just hate Canadians.
No, I love
we
the
love Canadians.
I love a
Hopefully
few
you become
Canadians.
our fans.
Yeah.
So definitely
But
don't just
One of
Yeah.
my boys is Canadian.
Mitch.
No, he's on my brother's wrestling team. He's a dude. He's a good dude.
But yeah, I love how he just shouted them out, and he was like, "If I'm here, in this, like, you know,
Yeah,
if I'm
he
being
was like-
recognized, these people need to be recognized too."
Yeah,
That's-
There
I
should
love
be.
that.
A lot of them should be, but they'll never will be.
Because I wouldn't be here if not for these teachers.
Oh, A Tribe Called Quest. Did I not say that?
No, you didn't.
I think you stopped going.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
missed a lot of them probably.
Well, no, yeah.
There's probably so many on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we can go for days about it.
It says Nas, Mobb Deep, MC Shan,
Nas is like
MC.
Breed,
man, half amazing.
Mantronics, Lords of the Underground. It's literally like you can go like deep into like all these people.
I saw Fat Joe was on there, and he say Fat Joe.
Oh yeah, Fat Joe, Foo Schnickens, Gangstar, Ghetto Boys. Because I wanted to find people that-
Gangstar.
Heavy D, House of Pain, Ice Cube, Ice T, Just Ice, K Solo, Kid and Play,
Don't know who K Solo is or Kid and Play.
Chill Rob G, Chub Rock,
No idea who Chill Rob G or Chub Rock is.
Chuck D, Buckshot, Brother J from X Clan, The Boogie Monsters, Black
no idea,
Moon.
No idea.
This whole podcast is just gonna be me listing off the names. But yeah, dude, just like insane. Kwame, or Kwame.
No, it's Kwame.
It's Kwame.
Yes.
How's it spelled?
I've listened to one Kwame song. It's pretty dope.
KWAME.
Yeah, Kwame.
Yeah.
Kwame Brown.
Kwame, yeah, I forgot about Kwame Brown.
So MC Overdose was one of the scrapped ideas that we had from Neighborhood's Finest, actually.
Yeah.
We had like maybe 30 ideas, and I think maybe we wrote verses to it.
Yeah, I've had that verse.
And we like Mickey said, we scrapped it away. And then when we were doing Neighborhood Rain and we were going through old ideas, I was like, yo, we gotta do Neighborhood. We gotta do MC Overdose.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that was one of the old ideas that you brought
we were
back.
like, we need to like this. Like it was good. It was just wasn't.
It just didn't work for Neighborhood's Finest.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Neighborhood's Finest, it was complete. We were trying to jam shit in there and it wasn't working.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in like, even though it was an old track, it was new to me. Like I didn't know about MC Overdose at the time, so I was
Right.
like, "This is a dope idea." Yeah, I'm in it.
And obviously, I mean, it's self-explanatory. Like, we're so ill. will make you overdose.
Pretty much like we're gonna fucking
you
overdose you
overdose
with
on
bars.
Dark. It's a little dark.
It's like an overdose on hip hop.
On bars.
Exactly. It's a little dark, but you get the message.
We're gonna fucking have a bunch of lyrical, assassin-like bars that, hey, they might kill you.
Might kill you.
It's not our fault.
You might
We've
have
given
such
you
a
the warning.
euphoric reaction to the music that
You might
you'll
come
in
shit
your
and
pants
piss.
and die like a squirrel.
You might come shit and piss in your pants.
Come shit and piss in your pants all at
And
once.
puke all over your face. I mean chest.
I love when I was like putting all like the samples in together.
That one has
for-
one of the best.
Oh yeah, when I didn't really like kind of when I placed it in there because I had it come right after. Now stand back, you gotta practice my stabbing, and it cut out. That was like, all right, that's when tough will cut out.
Right.
And then I had that portion. I just put it on the start of MC Overdose, and I played it. And it was like, holy shit, this perfectly lines up. Like, you don't need to edit it at all. It was like, this is awesome.
I'm practicing my banjo. Keep it down.
Yeah,
in
he's
there.
like, keep it down in there. I'm tuning my banjo.
That's what he says. That's what he says.
Fry's freaking out.
And
The sample, if people don't know it, it's from Futurama. I think it was one of the early episodes.
yeah, well, no, it's not one of the early episodes. It's like
Was it?
one of the mid-season-ish episodes.
Okay.
Because Fry just moves in with Bender in his little closet.
Oh, okay.
I haven't watched Futurama
Yeah, I haven't-
in ages.
Yeah.
That was
Such a
classic.
good show.
But yeah, classic.
And that was one of the samples that Mickey put in there that really threw like us off guard because he didn't discuss it with us. He didn't say nothing about it. He just threw it in there
And
and
we're
like
like,
he
"That's
sent
dope."
us the track. I'm like fucking cracking up. I'm like Jesus Christ.
Yes.
What is it?
That's
the
What's
one
the
coming.
ending sample? Is there one on there?
Yeah, it's Step Brothers.
That's what I
You're
thought,
waking
yeah.
the neighbors. Shut up.
That's why.
And then that goes into 61 versus the world.
Yeah. Well, that was because, too, like...
Because when we performed, is that why? I thought that's my
No.
Oh, that's a good reason too, though.
No,
That's
but
what I always
had...
thought.
Because remember...
Because I was like, oh, this is like the song. Wait, wasn't the next one 631 versus the world?
Yes.
That was the song we finished on when the cops came. When we were
Right.
performing it, so I always thought that might have been the reason why
That's
you
fucking
did it.
funny.
No,
But I
'cause
was like, yeah,
that's actually a great connection, though, that
Yep.
you did. But, because remember, I've had that written for like a year or two.
Right.
And so, basically, one of my lines is, couple beats to rock with, you're waking the neighbors.
oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
So I was like, I got it. I got it from Step
He's
Brothers.
an ill rhyme say
Yeah, so it made sense to add the Step Brothers sample. into
Hell
it.
yeah, but that is
And
a
then
good
it
connection.
leads right into 631 versus the world, which I like. That's like,
Yeah, no, it
flows
leads in
together well.
nicely.
but
Another dope track we'll discuss next week.
what's one of your favorite like parts of MC Overdose?
Aside from the samples, I like how you transitioned each verse together. Like how you clip
Yeah, it just flows together. Like you
Yeah.
didn't really need a hook.
Right,
a hook
exactly.
Where, like,
A lot of our songs have hooks, but like you put
it's
them
usually,
in the beginning.
yeah, it's
and,
usually
like,
at the start. Like it's
end.
not really like.
Yeah, it's never like continuously like in the middle, like oversaturating the song, which
Mm-hmm.
I think is a lot better.
Because it's not your standard song. Like it's hip hop. So
Yeah.
like, you don't really need to do
All three
like your
hooks,
typical.
Especially like we don't fit the format, like the normal format. Like people say, like a full verse is 16 bars. Like
Yeah, you have.
some of my verses are like 40 bars.
Yeah, you got some long ass verses, bro.
Words.
But like,
Just
dude, like,
words.
I don't know, like in the 70s, they used to make 8-minute songs. And that was
Yeah.
like a normal thing.
Yeah.
We were only making like 3 or 4 minute songs.
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
no. I mean, my boss plays fucking music that I don't even know, like 8-minute long songs. I'm like,
Yeah.
God damn, pretty
I-
fire, but it's long as hell.
Yeah.
I
I
love
was
when
like,
you-
holy shit, 10 minutes fucking went by? Holy God.
I love when you come in on your verse, making
It's like I
I
mastered
mastered
flavors
flavors
with the pen and the paper, but I only types my shit in the phone, which I find funny. It just sounds better.
yeah, definitely.
like I know that like I use a fucking bunch of pads when I write, but you don't ever use a pad, no?
Nah, that's all.
I
my
think I
phone.
gave you one and you never even.
I used it for other stuff, just like
Oh.
just like
Doodling.
not doodling, just like writing notes down, like
Yeah, I
like
can use it.
doing like the sick music stuff.
Oh yeah, you got
Yeah.
it. Notes and stuff, yeah. studying. You can't
Yeah.
get that on your own time. But yeah, I got you.
No, dude. Well, you gave me the pad.
It's that lying around. I got you.
Yeah,
it's breakable.
Best if I. Yeah, I know.
To me, there's just something. To be honest with you, there's just something very
No, I understand what the other
different
like,
about like pen and paper in the sense that like sometimes when I'm writing, and you guys know better than anyone, I have like 3 pads out. I have a couple of scraps of paper that I written on. I have this little black book with ideas that like I have to like fucking as I'm writing the rhyme or I'm writing the song or whatever, like I have to put them together like on the little black book so that they get written out right as I'm doing the song. Mm-hmm. And as I'm doing that, like it decodes so much shit for me in the most dumb way. Like I'll figure out like this little part right here.
Like the way you
and
write
then
it?
I'll put it down. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll go down the pen and I'll be like, oh shit, that's 10 bars right there. And I'll be like, but inside these 10 bars, I could put these over here. So now it's really like 20, it's really like more like 20 bars inside of 10 because there's 2 different rhyme schemes going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Actually, going
the way
back
that
to
like it comes together for me in my mind, it just wouldn't work if I did it like all on my phone.
Well, just a quick tidbit. Going back to, because we talked about art of rap last week, but we didn't really get to this specific part in it. Rakim, when he said, he talked about like how he wrote his songs, and he was like, I started out with 16 dots on a paper.
Yep.
And then that's my verse.
Yeah.
But with you, like,
greatest
you're
lyricist
just
of all
definitely,
time.
yeah, you're just a little different. You're just like, well, let's just write shit down, and it will match up.
It just you know, it's also different because our like you said, like we do like just straight up hip hop. Like we don't really fucking conform to anybody else's idea of what that is. Our beats are different than everybody else's. Our verses are different than everybody else's.
It's always a
The
twist
words we
off something,
choose.
though. It's not like
No, I know what you mean, but like I'm saying, like compared to everybody else right now that makes music, I truly feel that we stand out in some way, shape, form, or another.
I agree.
For all listeners, whether it's they like the beat, or they like lyrics, or they like voices, one of the 3, they get all
from our music. Yeah,
Yeah, they get it all.
I completely agree with that. But to go back to one of my favorite lines is when Mickey says, "Mr. Fingers is not a myth, he's an ill rhyme singer."
Yeah, I forgot about that one. That was pretty good. I remember just jotting shit down, and then I just came up with that one.
I actually had a whole different verse for it because, like you said, we had written it. And then I think that I had written it like maybe twice when we were writing it and trying to get it right. It just wouldn't come out right.
Uh-huh.
And then the 3rd time when we decided, all right, this is going on Neighborhood Rain, I wrote a completely different verse. But it was kind of like a mashup of the 2 dope verses that I had already conjured.
Yeah, this was a completely new verse for me when we started doing it. It was definitely towards the beginning. It was one of the first songs we honestly started writing, I feel like. Because it was definitely was when I was not as comfortable.
I think it was before we thought of doing the mixtape. I'm pretty sure. It was either that. It was
putting it in the mixtape. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah. We're thinking about using it as singles.
It was either that. It was either that, or that's what we did with Get the
Worm's
Bag.
right. It was number 4.
Yeah. So,
And it was the same thing with Get the Bag.
yeah.
We came up with Never Lost and Smooth and Get the Bag and MC Overdose, and then we didn't know if this was the same feel because we had Neighborhood Rain feels on both of those.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And then we made an ultimate decision to put them on the mixtape instead of use them as the singles.
Yep. Definitely.
Exactly.
I know. I'm trying to think of the fucking line. I always remember your guys' lines, but I can't fucking remember my own.
I know
So
exactly what you
mean. That's so annoying. But
So annoying.
I forgot what I say. This MC.
Did we preview the song? I just
Get you
realized.
down
I don't
like
think we
Cameron.
previewed it.
I want to do the next line though. I know it's like this and MC overdose like Hebron, crave the neighborhood. No, lust. Is it lust the neighborhood? Or
Look at my phone.
crave the neighborhood like angel dust, steady getting slept on.
Yeah.
I like
No,
that.
you have a
That's what it
pretty
was. I like
fucking
that
over.
line of mine.
You got
but-
an ill verse. It's
Thank
fucking
you.
dope.
Appreciate that.
I like.
Prescriptions, Michael Jackson. You
Oh,
need it.
yeah.
I'm your doctor.
I
Like
like
it's just the flow. It's just like holy shit.
Hell
And
yeah.
like what you're saying is just like
Yeah.
a song,
R.I.P.
man.
Michael Jackson. One of my
Oh my God.
inspirations. Doctors
Oh.
killed him.
Oh my god.
Gave him
I
too
also
many
like the
drugs.
ending.
Should've-
Like the ending is
should've
so
looked out
smooth.
for him.
Oh my god. The ending.
The ending, the Worms verse.
Yeah. Soon to be internationally known, yo.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot
I
about
fuck with
that.
that.
I
I
totally
fuck with that.
that was totally paying homage to Rakim. That was right when I was getting into like diving deep into all of Rakim because Ali was showing me him. Even though,
Yeah,
like,
I'm a big Rakim
you guys
fan.
have been on Rakim, but like that was like before I fully got into him. Like, I always knew his music from
Nicky, have you listened to like all of
2K.
his like solo stuff?
I only know a handful of his solo stuff.
Like, have you listened to the 18th letter,
the
like
Prophecy Professor,
The Master?
Clever.
I've heard the stuff that you would play.
Okay, so you've heard a little bit of
And
everything.
then there was one actually I got into. I want to say sophomore year. I can't believe
Might be
I'm
Eric
blanking
B.
on
and
it.
Rakim though.
No. It was a rock. It was because it was the '90s track. It was like in the later '90s.
They use a lot of
When
his
I be
music.
on the mic.
Yeah.
When I be on the mic.
Yes.
They use a-
cool.
I'm internationally known. When I be on the mic.
They honestly use a lot of his music for like NBA 2K soundtracks. So like that's how I've known about Rakim for years.
Oh, yeah,
I just
2K13?
never actually knew about Rakim.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But I knew his music from like honestly 2K soundtracks.
Yes.
That's literally why.
I like when
I ain't no joke. I
Yeah.
used to let the mic smoke.
Yeah, that was like you know how they do like the previews in the game, and like it would cut into like the music video of the song.
Yeah.
It would be Eric B. and Rakim. It would be like the fuck. It was the I Ain't No Joke music video.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Shit was
It
dope.
really is when you think about it. It's like Riz
I remember
said.
seeing that
we
as,
always
like-
talk about hip hop is
Yeah.
everywhere nowadays.
I remember seeing that as like a 12-year-old, 13-year-old kid. I'm like, holy shit.
It's so funny.
Because he's like all fucking blinked out. He's got the fucking huge ass chain on.
Hell
got
yeah.
the rings.
I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
it is such a song that's like perfect for basketball in a sense. Like it just when
Yeah.
I hear the song, like I guess it's because I associate it with the video game, but at the same time, like now I can't. Every time I hear the song, I can only like I want to go play basketball.
Jay-Z, man.
It
Jay-Z
puts
did
you
a
right in that
miracle
mood.
thing on NBA 2K13. That was him, right? That was like.
Oh yeah, he did do
he
one
did
of
the
the
soundtracks,
soundtracks
right?
one year. Yeah. Yeah,
It puts you in that mood, dude.
there's some
to,
good
like,
ass
just kill
game
shit.
soundtracks. When you kill a game soundtrack, bro, it just changes the whole game because it like even when you're playing a game, like we're all video game players,
Hell
not
yeah.
as much anymore. Obviously, we're busier, but we still play.
Yeah.
But like, when like you're
Never
playing a
get a
game
chance.
and you might put it down for a little bit, you like reluctantly don't get off sometimes if they have a good soundtrack because
Right.
you're like, oh okay, like at least like while I'm sitting here not playing, it's like there's a good song on.
Hell yeah.
I swear it honestly adds to a video game.
Mm-hmm.
Music just adds to everything, you know.
Yeah.
It's
It's a beautiful thing.
Well,
It's a
actually,
beautiful thing. Music.
To
Think about
mention
music,
that-
guys. It's a beautiful thing.
I was
to
watching
mention
that
that,
mom
should
this
we-
week.
play a little clip of MC Overdose for them
Oh,
because
yeah, yeah.
music adds to everything.
Oh yeah.
Might as
yeah.
well.
That makes sense. That totally makes sense.
Do I start it off?
Yeah,
Yes.
you do.
You
Oh,
have the
cool.
hook and then you also have the verse.
I wonder if the line that I like is in.
Stabbing. Stand back, I gotta practice my stabbing.
Quality, sick rhymes and bomb beats. What more could you want from me? MC Overdose, inevitable, obviously. 631 ghosts, 631 ghosts, 631 ghosts. Hey up, check it out. This MC Overdose give you a serotonin overload. Your
Yeah, that's
brain
it.
implodes, the sound bar explodes. The neighborhood simply too ill, I suppose. KMC, son, I get you mighty stoned. My rhymes are light potent, no opioids, I get you high, yo, cause fuck the low. Feeling down,
Probably my favorite line of yours.
Bitch, I am
Thank
the
you.
drug, you know. This an MC Overdose, so take notes. Don't need no mask, we know where this goes. Motherfucker, where we're going, we don't need no roads. Neighborhood's finest, making you all ghosts. I'm Brian in his prime, making Shaq always give giving me time to spaz on the quarter to score for the rhyme. Neighborhood ready for a spot in the line. This is our time. Cushman's to conquer. I'm one of a kind. The mastermind gonna take what's mine. Cause no mind can shine as bright as mine. I think the marijuana mixed with the 6-1 sunshine. So when you've had a long day and you gotta unwind, the neighborhood dealers got you hooked on. The syllable syringe filled with magnolia breath. Ron just need one hit and they're on. Put us in your ears and one listen, sing you to
Have on.
MC Overdose.
Motherfucker.
You could say it's a little morbid.
Overdose like Hebron.
Give you all your cravings, lust the neighborhood like angel dust. Steady getting slept on. Tweaking you peeping the genius that creeping when we start speaking. Breathing, that's a classic. Prescriptions Michael Jackson. You need it, I'm your doctor. 1, 2, clear beats and words that shock ya. No one can fucking knock us. Take this.
Hope this song shocks you, motherfucker.
Tony Montana is us slinging dope for eardrums. You hear us, you feel us, now fear us. Lick you down the bottle, Everclear rush through bloodstreams. Not cut, we come clean. Create fiends, making all these classics. No platinum status, but we'll make it back with theatrics tenfold. Kings on a throne, soon to be internationally known, yo.
I mash the flavors with a pen and a paper. Couple beats to rock with, you waking the neighbors.
Mr. Fingers is not a myth.
He's an ill rhyme sayer.
On the mic, I must always wish with
This shit's in my nature.
fucking major. This is all I wanna be. Kid chillin', making beats.
When I'm bored, I write some schemes.
Hear the crowd scream when they chant about me. This is all I wanna see. This the man I wanna be. Fuckers can't fade me. They can only hate me. I just sit and enact blueprint like JC. Why you shouldn't react to the rhymes that I kick back? About 1,000,000 times I lay tracks. I take my grind to the full max.
This is all facts. This is all facts.
You're waking the neighbors. No.
Then it beautifully flows into it. Hold on.
Yeah, beautifully flows into the 631 verse the world, which will be on next week's episode.
Yeah,
I got some shit I want to shoot, guys.
It's some incredible shit, man. What were you saying now?
I got some shit I want to shoot.
Shoot the shit. Shoot the shit.
Yes, some very seriously sensitive shit that I want to shoot right now. I'd like to say rest in peace to Batman.
Dude,
I'm not gonna call him Kevin Conroy because to me he's Batman.
I remember when it happened. I got out of the shower. I have like 5 missed calls from Allie. I got 4 texts from him saying Kevin Conroy has passed away, and it was just the Batman has died, and it's just, dude, it's so fucked up.
It's so fucked up. No one will ever be Batman to me ever again, like ever.
Because here's the thing that people don't know really.
For those of you who don't know,
well, for one thing, Allie is a really big Batman fanatic.
I'm the
We
Dark
grew
Knight
up.
Rises.
Yeah, we grew up with the Batman animated series. We had them on DVD, and so like it was like the whole it was like 4 volumes.
Yep.
Of the show, and we will watch it, just fucking binge watch it.
Plus,
when we were
like,
little.
not just that, like, he's been Batman for 31 years. For those of you who don't know.
Yeah, started in 1992, and then like it was doing other
91.
mediums. He did the Justice League with the animated series.
Right.
He did the Batman Arkham series.
I was gonna say he
even
Batman
did
from TV shows to video games.
He was on the CW.
movies.
He was he was a version of Batman on the CW when they did like the
Live
Infinite
action.
Crisis.
Yes, he was the Kingdom Come
Or Crisis on
version of
Infinite
Batman.
Earths.
That is right.
Some crazy dude.
He's been
Insane.
Batman in everything you can think of except for a real movie.
Yeah. Well, he did like
'Cause he's probably a
those
voice actor,
direct to
right?
Yes.
video ones. Like the animated movies, like the Batman the Killing Joke.
Yep.
He did that.
Yep. No, I meant like live action movies.
Oh, like
He
live
wasn't-
action.
he
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
in-
like a live
but
action
he was in
film.
a live action television show.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And he was in big blockbuster movies like Mask of the Phantasm was released in theaters.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Does he
that.
just not have the body type for a Batman?
No,
I don't
he
know
does.
much
He
about the
does
guy.
kind of. He's 6'2".
Kinda skinny. He's skinny.
He's skinny. Yeah, and
And when he got the job, he was like already like kind of like old.
yeah, he has the voice of Batman.
Like,
he
he was-
doesn't look like Bruce
Yes,
Wayne.
yes.
Yeah.
Like he was 66 when he died.
Yep.
He was like in his mid-30s
Pretty
when
young.
he started voicing him.
And he was probably, like Mickey said, he was
R.I.P.
probably Batman in the CW show maybe like 5 or 6 years ago now. I could be
35 's
I
not
could be
old.
wrong. I could be longer than that, but he played like a decrepit Batman that has like an exosuit that he needs to just walk around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it wasn't like he had to do a whole performance and role
So
like.
they pretty much came to him. They're like, "Listen, you look like a decrepit fuck of a Batman. So we're gonna have to put you
Don't
in this fucked
disrespect
up
him right
suit."
now.
Don't
We're-
disrespect-
I'm not
yeah.
trying to disrespect him. I'm disrespecting the company that was like, "Hey,
Apologize.
Well, CW kind of fucks up the DC fucking universe. 'cause
I don't
they
wanna
just have
talk
the,
about the
They have the
CW.
character. That's a whole.
Yeah, that's a whole
That's a
fucking
whole
thing.
other conversation. We're paying homage and we're
Yeah,
we're
but-
giving flowers to Kevin Conroy, the great
I did see
R.I.P. to the Dark
Allie's.
Knight.
I did see Allie's maybe like 10 Instagram stories of saying RIP to him. I was like, maybe I should go check on him and see if he's not hanging,
Kevin
hanging
Smith
from his
had a
ceiling
whole
fan
post
right
about
now.
him. Kevin Smith has a whole post
I'm
about him.
kidding.
'Cause,
RIP, that's horrible, man.
yeah, it was.
Batman in different
66
shows
is
and
young.
different movies, everything.
Yeah.
66 is not old.
And like, you know,
Oh,
to me,
God.
he's the only Batman. So like,
That's
it's
like
gonna
how
really
old
be
my
pissing me off that
uncle
some
is.
new jerk off is gonna be
My
a
dad's
new
like
Batman in the
66
next game.
almost.
Yeah,
or
it's just like
a new Batman in a new cartoon, or if there's a new
Dude, well,
cartoon
you gotta
movie,
remember. You
like,
gotta remember. There have been. Like
name one that matters.
I'm just saying, like Bruce Greenwood, he did like
He was
the-
all right.
Yeah, it's dude.
He
They
was all
don't
right
hold a
in Young
candle. They
Justice
don't. They don't hold
and
a.
the other one.
Yeah,
Their versions of Batman are much different. They don't hold a candle. You are right. to
I
Kevin
was-
Conroy.
yeah. That's what I was gonna say. They don't hold a candle to Kevin Conroy. But I was just saying they do a good job. It's not like after I see it, it's not like fucking. He really,
Phantoms,
If
He
you
didn't
think
really go
about it,
for
he's
it.
the only one to ever play Bruce Wayne old. Period.
oh yeah, he
Batman
also in the
Beyond,
Batman Beyond.
Kingdom Come.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Like he's the only person to ever voice him or play him live action old. Mm-hmm. Except for
They were
the
good-
new,
they
the new
were
one in
good.
Titans is kind of old. Ian, whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh yeah, he is actually an older. He's like balding.
Yeah, he's like balding. He's got white hair.
I just hate how they
He's
don't.
like balding.
I just hate that they don't show him in the suit. I would like to
I
see him
don't
in
like
the
that
suit.
either. It's very annoying.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
The,
Is
the
it-
show is very different though. It's very Titans based. I like
yeah,
that.
it's a good show. I'm not saying it's like a bad show, but like there's some wish fulfillment there that I wish was there. Well, that's that's not there, and I wish that was there.
Like to me, like Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy,
Yeah, that's like
Are
a
Batman and the
undefeated
Joker.
combo.
they are Batman and the Joker to me.
Yeah,
And
he
not
had
only-
he posted something about it.
Yeah.
That's dude, crazy.
And it made me think of that episode. There's an
He's probably not
episode-
going to do Joker ever again because he's like,
I don't think he can.
yeah. He said in an interview once he was talking about voicing the character and he was like, every time like I get a call, I ask, is Kevin doing it? Then I don't even have to read a script. If Kevin, he's my favorite. He said he's like he's my all-time favorite Batman,
Right.
and it's just fucking. Maybe
Rest
that's
in peace
biased.
to a
I
legend.
but
saw that. I saw
still,
Surprise
that's
friend,
crazy.
you know?
Yeah.
I saw that post and
They were doing it together for the
Yeah.
3 decades. It's crazy.
hell yeah. I saw that post, Mick, and then I watched the episode of the animated series, The Man Who Killed Batman.
Oh my god.
And the Joker believes that Batman's truly dead.
Yeah.
And he says something that, like, without
He's been-
Batman,
crime has no punchline.
It just hit me. Hit me hard.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Dumb as it sounds.
It's crazy to think that. But he lives on.
His legend lives on through Yoda.
His legend will always live
And
on, for
DC,
sure.
if you need a new Batman, you need a new go-to Batman, I got you.
The camera is like 5 inches, right?
You don't have those pipes. You don't have those Kevin Conroy pipes.
I could do some serious Conroy impressions.
So-
but I don't want to do that. It would be my own.
Do you want to be live action or?
No, I would.
We're gonna need stilts or.
Fuck you, Mom.
You
I
could do a
the
good
voice.
Wolverine.
I could do that too. I could do live
Yeah,
action.
'cause he's like
and,
5'2", like you.
Fuck you. nigga. Yeah, and he's ripped and handsome, just like me. Handsome
hairy.
and ripped and hairy. You're one to talk, fat Jesus.
Yeah. I'm like Beast.
I heard that what happened, like the way that you were born, was Rick
Oh my
Rubin
God.
had to go to the dermatologist.
Oh,
Get something removed from his
another
shoulder.
Rick Rubin growth joke. So original. You're so good.
It's not like you're. At least you're not like our poor pal Mitch, who's the monster from the Goonies.
Kid'll never catch a break.
Sloth.
Sloth from the Goonies, poor bastard.
No.
Do you guys ain't got any shoot to shit?
You mean shit to
Shit
shoot?
to shoot?
I'd have a little quick shoot the shit.
What do you got, Megan?
So it was actually yesterday. My girlfriend put on a Fuji song, and I didn't know what it was.
That's the one you're trying to make me play in the car?
Yeah, dude. It's fucking sick.
Disco?
Sure, it's awesome.
It's called Zealots. And the thing is with me, I
Zealots?
never really got into the Fugees. I knew, their
They're very-
more
I love
popular
them.
songs, "Killing Me Softly."
Of course.
Right.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Strumming
But
his
I never really dived that deep. I only know the one song, and then Ready or Not, Here I Come, that track.
Yeah, she keeps fucking trying to bite the platform thing. Sorry about the turtle, guys. She's getting
yeah.
big. I gotta get a new spot for her.
You
We
think
gotta, we gotta make a pond for her.
think she's hungry?
Maybe. I'll
She's chewing on it.
feed her after.
All right.
Actually, I want to check the camera real quick.
Why?
No, we're good.
Okay.
I want to make sure it was still recording. Is that light? It's not on for some reason. But, oh well. Still nice and bright in here, hopefully.
At least it's recording.
So you
But-
listen to the Fugees.
Yeah, and it's just
Still not perfect, guys. We're
I want
doing
to
our best.
make a little. I'm gonna
Play a little
play
bit of the song.
a couple of seconds.
Strumming
Yes, I give
his
you-
pain with his finger, singing his eyes with his words.
This is the sample. I fuck with the sample.
Oh, I know this song.
One,
Yeah.
two.
Me too.
Set this up like this.
I'm such an asshole when she put it on. She's like, "Do you know this song?" And I'm like, "Is it Bob Marley?" Because he the way he's because it's Wyclef Jean.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it just sounds like something that Bob Marley would do.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Wycliffe, one of the
It
biggest
just-
scammers of all time.
But yeah, Lauryn Hill, dude.
Love Lauryn
There's
Hill.
literally fucking boulevards named
My
after.
men and
There's
my
a park
women.
named after. Her. It's crazy.
Lauryn Hill's insane.
She's-
Dude. My men and my
She
women.
dropped.
teacher.
She dropped one album and left. Well, what is your?
What do I want to
Shit.
shoot the shit about?
Yeah.
you got
What is it, Warren?
I've
What you got,
honestly
Warren?
been going back and forth about it because we kind of discussed earlier why, and I didn't realize it, but I'll still bring it up anyway in the podcast. I was curious as why, when people always say that Lil Wayne influenced this next generation because I never realized it meant you guys are explaining
It's a
to me
good topic
that
to bring up.
yeah, it's still a topic we'll talk about, but you guys explained to me that it's because of the way he dresses or the things he actually does, like sip lean, and just the
Dye
culture
hair.
of hip hop in general, dyeing his hair, wearing long. I mean, I'm sure they always had cornrows, but he had the dyed cornrows.
Yeah,
unique,
red hair,
unique
pink,
style.
yeah.
I was never but so my whole point about it was I for some reason stupidly wasn't thinking about it that way, and I was thinking about it
I like
as
the point you made anyway.
yes, I was thinking of it as what are they saying his music is comparable to people today? Because I'm personally, Lil Wayne's up here and they're down here, so I just don't get that factor. But now it makes a whole lot more sense.
Believe it or not, one of Lil Pump's biggest inspirations apparently is Lil Wayne.
I believe it. I could see it. I guess a lot of the Lil part of
Yeah.
everyone's names. No one did that before him, right? There's
Lil
no Lils.
Keed.
Lil
You
Kim, I
got-
guess.
Well, yeah,
Lil Kim.
there were a couple of Lils, but
Oh yeah, Lil C's. I bring you fake G's to your knees, copping please in Janeiro.
hell yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, there's
I
some
don't know
Lils.
if you
There's some
remember,
Lils.
remember
Yeah.
this when we were kids. There was Lil Romeo, Lil Bow Wow.
Oh yeah, Lil Bow Wow. I'm fucking.
There were
Yeah,
a
but
bunch of Lils.
you gotta remember, by the time Lil Wayne came out, Lil Kim, Lil C's, they weren't really in the spotlight.
Anymore.
Not in that level as
When-
Lil Wayne.
When
Right.
did Lil Wayne pop off?
I think he started when he was
13.
He was mad
Like
young.
13?
He
Yeah.
got his
I'm pretty
first record
sure.
deal when he was 14.
Yep.
He
I think he was in
went
a group.
platinum literally at 14, so he's been on top of the world since then.
Yeah, wasn't he in in a
Yeah,
group
me.
first? Or
That's
am I
crazy.
No, I think you're wrong about that. But I could also be wrong about that.
wrong?
Lil Wayne's one of the fucking greatest rappers of all time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's insane.
fucking to
Nice.
this day.
I watched
yeah,
this
to this
video
day.
sometimes of him recording a track and how he does it.
Just
Like-
a fucking he freestyles everything.
Yeah, but in a way like
He'll, like, stop, right?
Like Jay-Z will he'll stop. Like Jay-Z freestyles it, but like Rick Rubin says like Jay-Z freestyles it. Like he'll hum to something, right? Then he'll go in the booth, he'll freestyle it, he'll live with it, and then he'll simplify whatever he originally said.
Yeah.
What Lil Wayne does is he simplifies it as he's doing it. So like he'll come up with a half a bar or like a half a sentence. And they'll be like, no, cut it again. And he'll do it over. So that it's the right way the first time he says it.
I fuck with that. That's
He's
cool.
a genius.
That's
to
a
me.
cool way.
Yeah,
to do
he's
it.
an absolute genius. And
I
he's
could
put
never
on.
do that. That's ridiculous.
He's created so many other legends too.
Yeah, didn't he find Drake?
Drake, Nicki Minaj,
Young
That's
Money.
insane.
Young Money records.
Yeah,
You know, I
yeah.
mean, there wasn't too many other people that probably blew
Plus
up
he made
out of there, but I'm sure there's a couple other ones that
Well, I think
had some
Young
nice
Money was Birdman.
success. Yeah,
Right. Plus he made Cash Money records big.
Cash Money. Was
Cash
it?
Money. Yeah,
Was that him?
I think that's
That might-
Birdman.
that might-
I think Young Money
one
is
of
Lil
them.
Wayne's.
Yeah, one of them is. Yeah, one of them is Lil Wayne's for sure. I don't know which one.
I'm pretty sure it's Young Money.
I don't know.
I think Cash Money is
Birdman. Yeah. No,
Birdman.
you might be right.
In the trash
I
can.
think you're right.
I think you're right about that record.
Yeah.
He's literally made two other possible billionaires in Nicki Minaj and Drake. Like
Yeah.
they're not yet. I'm saying like, you know, they have the chance to. They're both still Nicki Minaj and Drake and Lil Wayne
Yeah.
are all
They got a
still
lot of
very
time.
culturally relevant. and
Jay-Z was like
still
50.
are making plenty of money.
Jay-Z was like what, 55 when he became a billionaire?
Yeah. And I could see all
They
three
got
of
time.
them. I could see all three of them making it there. I mean,
Dre
Nicki
saying
Minaj
same
has
thing.
such a cult fan base. Like,
Yeah.
The earliest one out of them so far, I believe, was Ye.
yeah, Kanye, but now he's no longer a billionaire.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's true. Sorry.
He'll make his money back somehow, I'm sure.
Yeah, but like if you look at like obviously when
We'll go
Kanye
over it,
was
always
a
does.
billionaire, when Jay-Z, they had their own like businesses. They had like businesses outside of music. Like music was like the lowest bit
Yeah,
of their net worth.
100%.
You know something?
They just make these crazy like other deals.
Yeah.
Like Beats by Dre. That's how it made him a billionaire. Then his wife took all his money. He's no longer a billionaire either.
He was a billionaire?
He was for it was like right on the cut. He was like right after Beats got sold.
Apple.
But then he was down a little bit after. I don't know, like probably some stock stuff. And then once him and his wife got divorced, she's at like 400 mil now. Poor bastard.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still plenty of money.
Yeah.
It's still plenty of money, but he got robbed.
You
Yeah.
know, it's
That's like-
crazy you bring that up. The fact that
It's like half his net
That's like
worth.
several generations.
Yeah, like several driver. He already has plenty of money, but
Yeah.
if he had that 900 mil, it's a lot. It's even more generations you could have fed.
Yeah. Crazy.
It's crazy you bring that up. That music is like the bottom of the tone pole of like how much money they're making, because KRS-One has a bar in one of his songs, "Health, Wealth, Knowledge of Self." He says, "Never sell an image, or never to sell a record.
Oh, like basically like
They sold
yourself.
out.
Like don't sell out." Exactly is what he's
Yeah.
saying. And then he says, "Real MCs make money other ways."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm simplifying it. Hold on, let me Google it. So that I don't
I
fuck
mean,
it
like
up.
probably means like don't become a pop star, because that will get your
Well, don't
song
like
more
don't
plays.
sell out.
basically
Be
don't be a
real is what he's
sellout.
Yeah,
Like don't
make
like
like sellout songs. that
don't
are,
you
like,
lose your authenticity for
just
numbers.
to make like a song that's gonna be just like genuinely liked by the public because it's catchy and easy to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then you can make money other ways. Be smart about it. Smart. with
Yeah,
it.
here it is. Here it is. Lesson 3 might be contradictory. Lesson 3 might be contradictory. You're funny, but MC should have other ways of getting money. That's to say, learn other things besides music. Make money elsewhere. Hip hop, you won't abuse it. Too many MCs just MC, so their longevity is based on an Uncle Tom at the record company.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
that's a fucking bar and a half.
bar and a half.
That's
Gotta check
multiple
out that
bars.
track.
Multiple bars.
That whole album.
Fuck a bar and a half.
Well, that's why they call him the teacher. You know what I'm saying?
KRS-One, one
I
of the
did not know
greatest,
that.
one of the legends.
That's what they call him, the teacher, the
KRS-One.
original teacher.
He is fucking insane. I remember the his art of rap bit.
Dude, oh, I can't believe we didn't even cover that fucking last
I never
week.
got to it. Yeah.
Yeah, he started rapping
MCs.
because someone
Dissed him.
about his outfit. He wasn't even rapping at
Oh,
the
yeah,
time.
He was in the
yeah.
park hanging out.
He was at the park hanging out, and then
Like,
someone.
this dude with his jeans.
Yeah, he said so. He's like,
"Oh, dude, that's
he's
what
like, my
I said,
outfit
my
was
jeans."
terrible.
He's like, I was whack. My jeans was whack. It was all whack.
He was fucking
That's why he started rapping, is because they just cooked him. He's like, shit, I gotta stand up for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Ice-T said
awesome.
to him, he goes, so we owe KRS-One to just some dude clowning you in the park. He's like, yeah, dude was just dissing.
We did that
was
ill
just
fucking
dissing.
freestyle before too, because a bunch of them did, and then
Yeah.
when
Win a
KRS
Tony,
is turned.
I won't win a Grammy.
He just dropped another record this year.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, he drops a record like a year. He's insane as far as work goes. Like,
He's got that like, dude, like he's
I won't
like,
win a Grammy.
he's
I
not
won't win a
very-
Tony.
like, you know, he's obviously not like a mainstream type of art. He's not like a Drake
Nope.
level of popularity, but like he's still just got like if you're like a pure, like, you know, like the classic hip hop head,
right.
You know
and like you
KRS-One.
need to know KRS-One.
I mean, everyone knows the song freaking, whoop, whoop.
That's the sound
Down
of
of
the
the
police.
police. Yes.
Whoop, whoop. Like, that song definitely was huge.
Oh yeah.
I
That
remember
was
my
like
mom and dad
that's
playing
probably
that
his
when I was
one.
like 6 years old, like on the old stereo thing and shit.
Yeah.
Like, whoop, whoop.
That's probably his most commercially successful
Yeah,
song.
definitely.
I don't know about that, Megan, but
What other thing would it be?
well, what's it called?
Or at least
Very
one. It's
successful.
it's at the top. It may not be one, but it's at the
exactly,
top.
They don't know. MC's actually they don't know. That's
It could
very
be.
successful.
That could be.
That's all where he says, I won't
He
win the
also-
Grammy, I won't win the Tony. Wait, but who said it better?
I'm thinking maybe
Wait.
I'm thinking maybe it's the rapper.
Exactly what you're talking about.
Who said it better, though? KRS-One or Durs? When Durs stole it from KRS-One.
I think Durst said it better. I won't
win a Grammy. I won't win a Tony.
But they can feel this like a dope set of real tits.
You can feel this, like a dope
That's
set
what
of
he
real
said,
tits.
Fucking Durs. Oh my god.
Just kidding. KRS-One obviously said it better, but shout out to the Wizards, greatest
Yeah.
rap group of all time.
Oh yeah, that's what I was looking up. Because KRS had one album that was super culturally and commercially successful. I just can't remember.
I'm
the
sure most of them
name
are
of it.
culturally accessible.
No, I'm saying
successful.
this one was culturally and commercially successful in the
Yep.
80s.
Yep.
It might be the one right
Oh yeah, that's
after.
probably when he thrived the most, because that was when that kind of sound
Yeah.
was more relevant in like pop culture and like. I still think it's like on some level relevant, but like, you know, there's
Yeah, there's
times
a lot
have
of different
changed.
shit
people
nowadays.
people have different tastes. Like,
Literal
it's just like
shit.
it's like, you know, music
good
doesn't-
shit.
He
though,
makes
too.
a lot of money though actually teaching hip hop.
That's awesome.
Like he will hold
Wait
a
a minute.
convention
Oh.
and he will teach
Oh, yeah,
about the
yeah.
history and
I-
the art of it all.
I think you showed me a video of him doing one of those things.
I probably did. I watch a lot of them. That and he has a page that he does like a seminar, like a Zoom for 1 hour every week.
Oh,
I
shit,
catch it every
really?
once in a while. But he has a lot of gems that he drops. Keep you inspired.
Hell
especially
yeah,
if you're an
dude.
artist.
He's a legend.
Yeah.
Well, you guys want to go bump some KRS-One and
smoke
smoke
some
some
weed
fucking
about
weed
it?
about it?
Spoke to me about it?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Get pizza and smoke weed about it.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
that sounds like a great idea.
peace out, guys.
All
This
right,
was
well-
episode 7 of the Neighborhood Podcast.
We'll see you next episode.
See you next week.
Episode 8 going over.
I don't know. I have to check.
Oh, okay. We'll see you next week.
Peace
See
out,
you
guys.
next week. Peace out.
Oh, fucking 631 versus the world. Holy shit.
Oh, is that what you guys said? I was like,
It was 631 versus the world.
Oh, you put that into the black?
I'll
When
put
the
it
screen
at
goes
the
black.
end. I'll put it at the end. Fucking end credit scene.